Hello and welcome to King POSH's Garage. Today I am showing you this, my master all-wheel drive drift tune for the DBX Aston Martin from 2021. I spent 2+ hours on this car alone, this vehicle alone, to drift. And I wanted to push 1.1 million points on Car Aston, and I did it. It took 2 hours to get it done, but we got it. Here's the share code. This thing's amazing. I think you guys are going to really like this thing. Got it? Great. Let's continue on. Yeah, and as you can tell, all I did was I just put S1 Drift Best for Handling, press search, and I'm number 1. So that's a plus. I mean, hey, spending 2 hours on a tune on one single car should be that way. You can tell these other guys, there's not many people that have, basically for just like this, for best for handling. I mean, that's what I do because, these cars are meant for, for handling. Now, if I do this, where am I on the list? I'm number 1 on that one too, as well. And there's definitely a lot more people on there that just has for drift. So there it is, guys, the number 1 tuner. So that's pretty sweet. Other than that, let's get right into this thing and show you guys everything I've done to this thing. As you can tell, this is the Car Mastery. I wish there was a wheel spin on here, but there isn't. So I just left that stock. As you can tell, before I start this thing, I made this thing a beautiful pink. I figured, I went with the colors, and I was like, you know what? I need a pink car. And I think this car really looks like the part, like, a Mary Kay type of vehicle. It's definitely beautiful. Pink, it shows the Aston Martin back there. You can open up the trunk and see inside. It's a very beautiful car all the way around. Now, I do have a different engine in here, but if you ever looked into the engine compartment, you're going to notice that the engine looks strange, like it was scratched off, like the Aston Martin and like the the V8 or V6, whatever it's got in there, I forget. It was just all scratched out, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Either way, yeah, it's gorgeous pink, absolutely gorgeous in pink. But like I said, this thing definitely could hit, 1.1 million on Car Aston here. So, I mean, it's fun. You're going to see it is a race stop. I tried different things with this thing. Like I said, 2 hours I spent on this. And wait until you see the tune. It's all over the place. But I tried it lowered, and I was getting... like 1 point, like just right over like a million points, and I just was like, no, I can't share this car unless I get 1.1. Now you guys are like, well, that's not hard or anything. Well, yeah, but this thing doesn't have a drift kit. You can't get a drift kit on this thing. It has a race and rally and stock. That's your options on this thing. So you gotta, put that into consideration when you're tuning your cars. If you go too sideways, you make a hardcore tune on here and goes too sideways, you could spin out just because you don't have that drift kit to give you the training wheels to get you back on track. We're okay. It's raced up. It's alright if we go off-road a little bit there, It's meant for off-road. Forza's logic was this thing is meant for rally, off-road, jumps, etc. They really didn't think about drifting, because if they did, they probably would have put a drift kit on it. But yeah, she's super slidey, which is great. It's got all that torque and all that power. There are other engines out there that give you more horsepower, but they don't give you more torque. And this thing definitely loves the torque. It needs the torque. I can tell second gear is great. I didn't have to drop it the first. Yeah, I was very happy to put a 1.106 down on this car. That's amazing. And that's what I was shooting for. I wanted to do a 1.1 million for you guys, and we nailed it. So that's awesome. So let's get right into everything that I've done to this thing. As you can tell, like I said, it's raised up. That was where I can get the quickest 0 to 60, and just the perfect slide and get that 1.1 million. All right, so we got a 3.0 liter V6 TT to give me all that power and torque. All right, only weighs 3,500 pounds. It's got the stock drivetrain, which is all-wheel drive. No body kits on here, but you know what? This thing would look really nice if it had a wide body kit. Like something a little bit more vigorous would be good. The spoiler back there doesn't actually look that bad, to be honest with you guys. It's low, snug like a rug in the back, and it looks good back there. So I mean, if you would race tune this thing, at least it's not like bulky and up on top. It really looked good on there. We got a snow tire compound on here. You got stock 285s in the front, stock 325s in the rear. There isn't much options for like wider tires, you know what I mean? This is what the original rims look like on there. They don't look bad. They really don't. All right, they're really wild, kind of like spider-like. I don't know. But I decided to go with my TC105Ns. They saved me a lot of weight, I think like 55 pounds or something like that. And I just left the truck with. I tried this first. I wanted to do something different and didn't like it. Hidden line goes down to a 4.9 instead of a 5. Same as the back. It's just stock. All right, I was just trying things. All right, you got a race clutch. And you have a 6-speed transmission in here, so, the race transmission they have in there is definitely heavier, So by going this route, I was able to save some weight. You can save even more weight if you want to go to the 4-speed also as well, but I figured, more gears the better. All right, we got a race driveline and a drift differential. You do have race brakes and race springs and dampers. Like I said, guys, there is no drift kit on here. This is your only options. So I put the race springs on there. It's got anti-roll bars for both the front and the rear. All right, no roll cage. And it's the lightest possible. We're saving over 1,000 pounds. So that's huge. And then this is your only option here. Look at this. Just race turbo. So it goes from 1,042 horsepower, 995 foot-pounds of torque, all the way up to there. So pretty simple, simple buy. Now let's get into this tune and show you guys everything that I did to this thing. To get it to where it is. As you can tell, it has a top speed of 155.6. I wanted 155.5, but it wouldn't let me. It would either do 155.4 or 1.56. I couldn't get it the 55.5. I was trying, but either way, everything here is in key. As you can tell, this is a little strange here. I really was messing with this thing. I wanted to make it as quick as possible and just really drift. So these numbers are a little different than what you guys have seen before. Like I said, I spent 2 hours tuning this thing. No joke. I really did. At that alignment, I just kept messing with, seeing what the springs were, the ride height, and everything else. I was just trying different things, trying to get the max points possible with this vehicle. In fact, I tried it all the way soft on both the springs for both the front and rear, and tried different configurations, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to make this thing stiff, and it really helped out. It really needed it. Dampening is just 20, 20, and 20. Aero, there is none. Brakes are 70% to the front with 130% pressure. And then differential is 76, 86, 97, 97. It's 80% going to the rear. I tried 63, 71, 84 percent, 79%. I tried so many numbers, but yeah, I was messing with that, messing with my springs, and this right here was just, I was just teeter-tottering, like going up one notch, left, right, just trying to get it to where I needed it to be. So, guys, I really spent some time on this vehicle. I think you guys are going to enjoy this thing as much as I do. It is part of the Car Pass. It is DLC, so, all of the best cars in the game are basically DLC cars. I've noticed. You can tell it's quick right off the line. It's great. It looks good. It looks good in pink. You can probably call it the pink pig, pink piggy, whatever. And it just spins. It is definitely a smoke machine. And it's so much fun. Very quick. But like I said, since it doesn't have a drift kit on it, I think it does pretty darn well without having one. But just watch your angles, and you should be fine. Oh, that second gear, not even redlining, just perfect. Right there, it started the red line. It's great. Exactly what you want. So much fun. Love this thing. And you will too. You will love this thing like I do. Yeah. Spent a whole lot of time with this, and that's what I'm doing with my tunes now. I'm spending a whole lot more time tuning these cars for you guys. Like I said, it's right here for 6/23/2022. Look at this. We also have an RCF track edition coming soon, which is going to be awesome. Can't wait to see what kind of power we can push out of the the rear end. I will definitely be making a rear wheel drive drift tune for this for sure. It's going to be a blast. And then we also have the 370Z Nismo coming, which is going to be also amazing. We got two great cars on its way, and this DBX is just as good. It is just wonderful. I love this thing. I think you guys are going to enjoy it as much as I do. If you were wondering, if I have, I bought all the wheel spins, guys. I'm trying to get the, the Hot Wheels cars, and I haven't been able to get them. These things are out there, shared, whatnot, but, and I just got this one done. As you can tell, it's got 1,031 horsepower. It's all-wheel drive. Let me just show you guys. I have two tunes up. Well, I have two tunes. One tune is shared. One tune is I'm working on it. I want to just show you guys what I'm working on. I want you guys to see this because it's going to be a day or two before you see one of these tunes. So, KP Extreme Drift is in the works right now. It's got 1,323 horsepower. Not really sure if I'm going to keep on running on slicks. I might change it up. Like I said, it's there, but it's like I said, it's private. It's not even, it doesn't even have a description, doesn't have anything. It's not even, you know, I just have it up there just so I can make this video, and then I can go back to tuning this vehicle and getting it done. But yeah, there's the King's all-wheel drive drift, and I will get to that sooner or later. So yeah, so at least it's up there for you guys, and you guys will see that video shortly. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely smash that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.